Recently, Keychron have expanded beyond their usual range of mechanical keyboards and have introduced a range of ultra slim scissor switch keyboards under the sort of B Pro lineup. These keyboards are quite different from what Keychron usually make, with both sitting around the $35 to $40 mark. This makes them much more comparable to keyboards like the Apple Magic Keyboard or the Logitech Mx Keys Mini, rather than anything in Keychron's mechanical range. And if you combine that with their lightweight builds, they are clearly aimed at office setups or for students or for more portable workflows rather than enthusiasts or gamers. So instead of comparing them to a mechanical keyboard, it makes much more sense to compare them directly with each other. Both have a 75% layout, follow the same ultra slim minimalist design, and clearly take inspiration from Apple inspired keyboards. It uses a slightly condensed 75% layout and is designed to feel almost identical in footprint to a laptop keyboard. It has a depth of around 20mm and weighs around 425 grams, which makes it incredibly easy to just throw in a bag. The Keychron B3 Pro, on the other hand, feels a bit more like a traditional desktop scissor switch keyboard if you're coming from a full-size keyboard. Both keyboards use ABS plastic, which is expected at this price point. They don't particularly feel premium in the same way as some of Keychron's other aluminium keyboards do, but they're still well built for the cost. Where they differ most is the way they look. The B1 Pro is clean, conventional, and kind of a sort of standard scissor switch keyboard, whereas the B3 Pro is slightly more stylized and is slightly more unusual in its layout. This becomes more obvious when you look at the keycaps, which are rounded. And as I said, this is the biggest and most notable difference between these two keyboards. The B1 Pro uses a sort of standard low-profile rectangular keycap with a slightly concave shape to help with typing. The B3 Pro, however, uses circular sort of rounded keycaps, which is a much more unusual design choice. So the pros with the circular keycaps are, it's kind of unique, it does stand out, it does look a bit more retro, and it kind of aligns with a sort of typewriter with the circular keycaps. The downside to the circular keycaps is there's less surface area for typing on. The reality is the circular keycaps on the B3 Pro make it feel more like a design-inspired keyboard, whereas the B1 Pro feels more like a keyboard that's designed purely for productivity. To be honest, this is probably one of the biggest deciding factors if you're trying to decide between the two of them. If you want something familiar, the B1 Pro is probably the one to get. If you want something that's just a little bit different, a little bit more unique, then maybe try the B3 Pro. But I guess it's probably worth stressing that not everyone is going to like the circular keycaps, especially if you're relying on speed and accuracy when you're typing. Scissor switches are essentially a refined version of membrane keyboards, and they have a sort of stabilizing mechanism that improves consistency. They're quiet to use, and they can help you type more quickly. These switches feel slightly bouncy and probably a bit more responsive, and a lot of reviewers have given it positive reviews because it's quite enjoyable to use. The B3 Pro, on the other hand, uses a similar switch mechanism, and in practice the typing is extremely similar. The only main difference is down to the keycaps, and because the keycaps are slightly smaller, you may be a bit less accurate. Now, the battery life is one of the strongest aspects of both keyboards. The B1 Pro is advertised as having a particularly impressive 1,200 hours of use before it needs to be charged. The B3 Pro offers a shorter battery life, although it's still excellent, in that you can use it for a few hundred hours before needing to charge it, which is still more than enough for most people. One thing to point out is neither keyboard has backlighting, and neither keyboard has RGB lighting, or any backlighting as I've just said. So this does help to extend the battery life, although it can make it a bit more annoying if you're trying to type in the evening or if you're working in a room with lower levels of light. Both keyboards offer excellent connectivity for the price, so you get Bluetooth, you get a wireless dongle, and you can also use them with USB-C wired connections, so you can switch between a work laptop, a personal PC, or tablets or phones. The B1 Pro supports up to 3 devices with Bluetooth or the wireless receiver, and it makes it highly versatile. Both keyboards also support 1000 Hz polling rates, which is pretty good for a keyboard this cheap. Now, the price is one of the biggest strengths with both of these keyboards. The B1 Pro is around £39 and the B3 Pro is about £35 to £42, just depending on where you get it from. And this makes it some of the cheapest keyboards available, especially in the Keychron lineup. Despite the low price, you still get multi-device connectivity, you have the option of wireless and wired modes, and you do get software customization, and that's really good value, especially if you're considering using it as a student or as an office worker, or you want a keyboard that's portable. Both keyboards support the Keychron Launcher, which is a web-based customization tool. This allows you to remap the keys, create macros, and adjust shortcuts. The B1 Pro also uses ZMK firmware, which is quite advanced for a keyboard at this price point. The B3 Pro offers similar functionality, and this does mean that customization is a useful way to improve productivity. Both keyboards are designed to be quiet and office friendly. The B1 Pro has a slightly bouncier, softer feel, which makes typing a bit more comfortable, whereas the B3 Pro feels slightly different, but as I said before, not because of the switches, but because of the circular keycaps, although some people may like that. And these can change how your fingers land on the keys, which can make typing feel a little less precise at first. It may mean you're a bit slower when typing as you adjust to the keyboard. And both keyboards are generally very quiet in the Keychron's lineup. They both have an important role, as they're among the cheapest keyboards Keychron offer, and they are a decent scissor switch option for anyone who wants a quiet typing experience. And they are great for office work and general productivity use. They're extremely lightweight, which makes them portable, and the main differences between the B1 Pro and the B3 Pro is, well, the B1 Pro is more traditional in its design, probably a bit more accurate when you're typing, and it does have a longer battery life. So as an option, it's probably a bit more safe and predictable. Whereas the B3 Pro is slightly more unique, although Logitech do also offer keyboards with circular keycaps. However, both keyboards are fairly decent and definitely very portable. And if you want a keyboard that feels familiar, it's easy to type on, and works reliably for long sessions, then I'd go for the B1 Pro. If you want something that's a little bit different, or just with the circular keycaps and things like that, then you could look at the B3 Pro. Personally, my favourite is definitely the B1 Pro. And I think a key thing to remember is neither of these keyboards have backlighting, and that can be something that puts people off buying them in the first place. If you have, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.